Hi everyone, I'm Jorisar and this is the battle report for the first semi-final of Apex Season 2. We have Runaway, who were regarded as one of the weaker teams at the start of the tournament, but have totally shed that image and have gotten all the way to the semis, and they're going up against LW Blue, who just won their revenge match against Kongdu Panthera to take their place in the Final Four. Let's see how the match unfolded. Runaway, well, ran away with our first round on Gardens. Haksal clearly fed off the hype in the stadium and performed under the pressure. His Dragon Blades were the pivotal moments of the map, with one that netted him a triple while chasing to the spawn doors and another that ended Flower's own blade in the dying seconds. The Haksal vs Flower matchup clashed again on Control Center, with Haksal coming out on top for the second time. LW Blue just couldn't land the Deadeye and ended up getting pushed back to spawn thanks to a Haksal blade, just like the previous sub-map. Kaiser stamped the definitive mark, claiming the first map point for Runaway with a game-ending Earthshatter that Haksal followed up with yet another lethal blade. Flower started lighting up the kills during LW Blue's Point A attack on King's Row, landing shot after shot on his McCree. Runaway's defense fared well during streets, but eventually fell after burning a decent amount of the time bank. The slow push was worth the time for LW Blue though, allowing them to maintain constant pressure and methodically work the cart towards the final point. Even after a lightning-fast capture of Point A, it wasn't until an overtime brawl that the third point was captured. Runaway's own offensive half started out well on Point A, chipping away at the defensive roster of LW Blue and landing the crushing blow in the form of a double-kill pulse bomb from Stitch. After streets fell as well, LW Blue's composition became fluid, changing to match and attempt to counter the dive builds of Runaway's offense. The changes proved effective in the long run, preventing the capture of the third point and ending the map with a great triple kill whole hog from Saebyeolbe. After barely capturing Point A on Hanamura in time to prevent being full held, Runaway transitioned hard and fast onto Point B, capitalizing on a triple kill blade from Haksal to suddenly make the scoreline 2-0. LW Blue didn't let their defensive collapse tilt them though, starting the second half strong with a lightning-fast Point A capture. The defense was fractured thanks to a pulse bomb double from Saebyeolbe. Saebyeolbe then went full carry during an incredibly drawn-out Point B attack, but he couldn't do it all himself, and LW Blue eventually got pushed out and were forced to regroup. With the transition opportunity squandered, the Runaway defense stabilized and denied any further dangerous moments, locking the attackers out and regaining the lead in the series 2-1. Resounding defensive plays on Route 66 left Runaway's defense looking to be in a position to full hold, but LW Blue finally cracked the stronghold and pushed through the first checkpoint, with Janus literally leading the charge as Reinhardt. Things continued smoothly for LW Blue until the start of the third phase, when they met the business end of a counter Earthshatter from Kaiser and got cleaned up by Haksal's Graviton, resetting their offensive push and burning crucial time off the time bank, resulting in an overtime capture for LW Blue instead of having time left over. Runaway's own offense was slow but found results, clearing through to the final phase with the help of Stitch's double pulse bomb breaking through to the second gateway. Their own time bank quickly emptied as well, approaching the final goal marker, which tied the map score just in time to force a second round, partly due to their prioritization of killing Janus on the point before he had a chance to use his Earthshatter. With only a minute added to their bank, LW Blue put up an impressive marker all the way to the second checkpoint, punishing the defense of Runaway, which struggled to find key kills during teamfight brawls, while Saebyeolbe on Tracer couldn't stop finding his own kills. The waypoint was out of reach for Runaway during their attempt at offense, and the scoreline evened out yet again, forcing a tantalizing map 5. Tanks became king for Runaway on the defensive attempt of our final map. After losing Point A quickly on Eichenwald, they rallied in the ramparts to stabilize and prevent the snowball, diffusing a huge wave of ultimates from LW Blue's offense. Kaiser, Haksal, and Bumper all stood tall, doing their part to keep Runaway in contention. With positioning established, Runaway took control of the team fights, shutting down LW Blue's ultimates and locking the cart in place, dropping down from the high ground to finish the job and the half with more top-notch tank performances from Kaiser and Haksal. Or did they? They let their foot off the gas too soon, and LW Blue kept overtime alive with a delay from Flower, who came back to shockingly save his team from setting a poor final progress marker, and instead turned it into a second checkpoint capture with an outrageous display of skill. What could have been disaster ended with LW Blue setting the goal marker just meters away from the third point, greatly increasing the pressure on Runaway to perform during their offensive half. Runaway averted a disaster of their own by avoiding a full hold on point A. Haksal was in the limelight again with his Genji performance, sending Gambler to his death, and he picked up a double kill soon afterwards to capture the point. With payload in tow, Stitch became a pest in the backline, turning defensive attention to him. This allowed his team, Kox to be specific, to land the killing blows and give Runaway plenty of time to start working towards the third point, with a huge ult advantage after both Janus and Meko wasted crucial ultimates to try and unwisely prevent the capture of the second checkpoint, making this decision way too late into the fight. With everything on the line, Runaway didn't shrink from the pressure, and Kaiser himself ascended to god status with a team-wiping 5-man nano-boosted Earthshatter that was only matched by the sound of the crowd, urging Runaway to victory and the grand finals of Apex Season 2, after one of the hardest fought best of fives we've seen in a long time.
Promotions last season, now in the grand finals, taking down LW Blue and
well, what do you know, the dream is well and truly still alive for Runaway, who booked themselves a place in the finals to go up against either Meta Athena or Lunatic High. To watch the next video, click here, and to subscribe to the channel, click here. Thanks for your likes and comments, and as always, don't forget to share. I'll see you in the other semis.